How we doing, YouTube? Welcome into another tips and tricks video for Serket. Today we're on Black Market. If you don't know Serket's abilities, make sure you go and check out the videos and the rest of the playlist. I'll have that link down in the description. We're going to be looking at, as per usual, her tips, her tricks, some strats to make sure you really make the most of Serket on Black Market. Let's get into it. For the attackers, this is one that I use at the start of every round pretty much that I ever attack this site. It's so good. It's so good. The only thing you have to be careful of is if someone is on that corner there coming out of the spawn waiting to watch you, you just need to make sure that there's somebody with you so that they can take care of that person or you can take care of them yourself. But once you've done that, you just come and stand up on this corner here right next to the bin. You want to be aiming just off the top of the right hand side of the billboard, somewhere around here. What that's going to do is it's going to land Serket's ability in the bottom of the stairs, combining that with something like a utility. As I always say, combining it with utilities works so much better. You're guaranteed easy kills at the start of the round. A lot of defenders will try and sit up here or around here so that they can push round as you come up. If you kill them as they push round before you even fire the thing, that's perfect. But with this being here, it's going to stop any defender from being able to go back. If you do want to push up and get quite aggressive push off the bat, you've got them banged to rights. They can't run back. They're just going to get killed. So people sometimes look at me strange when I'm sat here and I'm saying to everyone, go to A, go to A, go to A, because everyone's like, no, B's over here. But you can get a really, really good throw from here. This is where the barrier would be at the start of the round, so you can't really move any further. If you stand just back of the barrier and you aim just to the right side of this sort of shaft of light, I guess you could call it, just aiming the sort of the top right side of it, you'll be able to land Serket's ability, the dilemma ability, at the top of the stairs there. The top of those stairs is where someone is going to try and peek. They're going to want to peek that pretty much straight off the bat. Even if they know that you're going for B, they're still going to peek this because someone's going to come around here and potentially try and use the bridge. That's what they're trying to cut off. And again, the great thing is you can team that with one of these utilities. Like, for example, at the start of a round, what I will do, I will buy 2 of these guns. I'll drop one on the floor, fire utility straight off. As soon as that's gone, I'll then immediately pick up the second one and I'm good to go, so I've still got utility for the rest of the round. Right, so let's say you've come up here, you've come round, you've killed the guy that was there, or you've at least prevented him from pushing around the corner to actually come round and get you. If you come and stand just on top of these bin bags, you aim just above that dish there, this is a great throw for blocking off the next set of stairs and the doorway that's just around the corner there that goes back to the defender spawn. This will stop people, anyone on that side, they're going to have to go all the way around this way or all the way around this way to be able to get to you while you do this throw, because they just won't be able to get past. So as I said, yeah, you basically aim just above this radar dish here. Make sure you're in line with the pole. You don't want to be on the pole because you'll bounce off the corner. You want to be just above the radar dish. Once you throw like that, it's going to land Serket's ability at the top of the stairs. If anyone's in that cover, it's going to pull them. But if you even use, like I said, again with the abilities and utilities, use the utility with that, you just stop people. You stop people doing anything. And the great thing about both of these throws, this one and that one over there, is you can use them to use something like this to get around to here and push up to B if you needed to. A good example of a strategy that I would probably use with these throws in mind in particular would be, let's say this is the start of the round and there's a spare one of these thermal grenades on the floor. I'd pick one up straight off the round, we'd go bang, right, okay. We'd start to push up. I'd then come round and clear this corner. That's going to prevent someone from pushing up there like that, potentially even getting the kill. If I know that that's clear, or if I have a friend that can clear that for me, I can come and stand on the bin bags here. This is then going to allow me to throw that with my second thermal. That then will prevent anybody from pushing up here, which means I can come across, come up the bridge towards site B. If anyone comes down behind me, I would just put a gold dust there like this, so they can't see. Remove the bridge. There you go, you've now got your clear cover all the way to site B, and to be able to plant, providing the rest of your team have managed to do their job and keeping you alive and keeping you getting to the point. Right, so on to site B now for the attackers. A lot of these ones that I'll be showing you are quite aggressive. They've mainly used, like I said in my other videos, play Serket quite aggressively. I play her very much with the bomb, trying to get in the site and get it planted as quickly as possible. This first one, if you stand just at the back of the box here, you take Serket's ability, you aim just at the top of this second window. You want to be aiming just in the middle, somewhere around there. That'll land Serket's ability in the start of the handling room here. It'll land it just next to this piece of cover, and it'll block off that entire area so that your team can be able to push into B container and either hold bridge, close bridge, or just be able to push further into the handling room. It gains you the whole control of that very, very early into the game itself. So as you can see, when you throw it, it lands literally right in the center of the doorway there like that. So if anyone really wants to push and try and get an easy kill on you there at the start of the round, they can't push too aggressively. They have to come at it from a wider angle, which limits the kind of angle they can get on you. You can only have to sneak around the door to be able to get back into the room, and then now you have full containment of this room. From there, it's very easy to just close the bridge down. No one's got to worry about that then. You can deal with someone over this side, not a problem. This next one you'll find me using again whenever I attack site B. It's just like the other one back on site A. Come and stand alongside these boxes. Use this kind of piece of metal on the floor here to line yourself up. You want to be aiming at the center of the furthest fan. This is going to throw Serket's Dilemma ability in the doorway on the other side of this machine. This is going to stop any of the defenders coming out straight as the round starts and getting a couple of easy kills from around that corner there. When you throw the ability itself, it's going to land in the doorway, so it's going to stop anyone from being able to actually push out. That gives your team the ability to be able to at least get to, say, maybe here, or at least to this corner, so you can see further into the site. That's going to give you a little bit more time and a little bit of an advantage over the defenders in the early game. Let's say you've just used that throw and you've blocked the door there, and let's say that your team has got the kill on that guy that's in that doorway, so that guy's now no longer a problem. The next thing you want to try and do is you want to try and get to here. If it was me, I'd be using something like point to point and just getting out of the way, getting into this corner. Alternatively, if you can't get into that corner and you want to create a bit of more space for the attacking team so you can get your guys further up into the site, you come and stand on this corner here and you aim just in the top left corner of the window here. It's going to land Serket's Dilemma ability right in the middle of the room, as you'll see, and it's going to open it up. It's going to make all the defenders pull further back into the site, which gives you guys the ability to get a little bit closer to the doors and get a little bit closer to achieving that actual plant that you're trying to get down. So as you can see, it lands right in the center of the room. Like I said, that's going to stop anyone who's defending from really wanting to be in this center of the room here. They're going to want to fall back to here. They're going to want to fall back in there. Or this guy is probably going to want to fall back into this corner. It's going to give your team a lot more ability to get around and do whatever you need to do, especially for the people coming from this side, because if this person now only has this to rely on and you coordinate a proper push, your team can come through here as that goes off, killing this guy. You've now just got yourselves pretty much half the site without really any contest. A nice little extra one to go alongside with this, a little bonus tip if you will, is if you come and stand on the other side of the box that we were stood on before, and you aim in the center of like the right side of the window, sort of just here, you're going to be able to bounce this Dilemma ability into the path of the bridge. It's going to land pretty much right in the middle. So if anyone wants to try and push up to it and push up the bridge, they're not going to be able to. It's going to give your team the ability to be able to get to that bridge and close it off or open it up as you need to. So as you can see, it's closed. Let's say the defenders closed that then, and we were trying to get over to go to site A now instead. We could use this to clear it. Don't have to worry about this guy because he can't see us. Quickly peek it, kill him, and now we're on the way to site A. Problem solved. Okay, so this next one is a little bit of a cheeky one. This is one that I'll always do as the defenders, just like I always have ones I'll do as an attacker. If you come and stand on the edge of the confetti, just here, see where the kind of confetti ends? It makes a sort of right angle. If you stand on the very corner of that, you want to aim up and you want to be looking just off the right side of this blue little flag that's hanging there. That's going to land Serket's Dilemma ability right at the top of the stairs. As you can see on the map, it's going to land it right by the cafe stairs here. So as the defenders come off the spawn, the barrier being just here, by the time you've fired it, they're going to be coming up to the stairs. So if you hit it right as the round starts, it's very, very easy to do something like this, and as soon as you've got them caught, again, you just combine it with something like a burner or an explosive shot, and it's just easy kills. Right, so these next two, they're great for defending both A site and B site, really, because they can stop anyone coming down from mid. So whether they're trying to get over to A or whether they're trying to actually attack the bridge, it doesn't really make any difference. These will still work very well. The first one, you have to get, as soon as the round starts, you need to step just upon the stairs. The actual barrier itself will be here, so you won't be able to get up onto the stairs. As soon as the round starts, step up onto the step and aim just above the middle of this kind of blue zigzaggy steel beams, just literally right above the middle there. That's going to land Serket's ability in the very start of the spawn for the attackers. As you can see, I've put someone there so you can see where the kind of barrier is that it starts at. That's going to prevent any attackers from being able to get a very early peek on here. Or remember, as a defender, all you're trying to do is waste time to prevent the attackers from being able to plant the bomb. And that's exactly what this is doing. It's the same with the second one. Both of them can pretty much be done from the same place. This first throw was done from just on the stairs here. The second one is done from literally just on the corner. What you want to do is you want to take Serket's ability and aim it just below the kind of light sort of fixture there, just on the edge of the overhang of the building. And that's going to land Serket's ability right in the start of mid corridor. It's going to land it right on that wall. So if anyone tries to actually come and get a cheeky angle to come all the way down to A short and get an easy peek on someone, they can't do that now. They've been completely prevented and they've got to go B junction or they've got to go back to the attackers. So as you can see, it lands right on that back wall there, and it's going to pull anyone who's trying to use that as cover to get a cheeky peek. It might not necessarily pull them out, but it's going to prevent them from being able to use that as a quick way to get to mid and a quick way to get to A site or the bridge. A nice little tip with Serket's abilities is her station to station can be used really well for getting information. Don't worry about peeking if you think that there's someone who's there peeking it. Just come and grab your little station to station, just come sit in a corner or even just peek it and let them shoot it, let them destroy you. Maybe run round cover and let them think that you're going to go to some other cover. I appreciate you watching to this point in the video. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to give it a like and a thumbs up. Really helps me in the algorithm. If you enjoy the content and want to see some more, feel free to subscribe. Let me know in the comments below what lances you think I should be looking at next, what you want to see, what tips, what tricks. I've already got a couple of nice little nitro throws, especially on black market, some really disgusting ones. If you want to come check us out on Twitch, twitch.tv/SkullDuckery. But until then, catch you in the next video.